Not much to do with my hair when I've lost all of it. Rest in peace. Bald. That's when you just have to shave it all off. Someone in chat told me this once, and I think that they are right. It is better to be bald than balding. I do think that's true. Because there's nothing wrong with being bald. There's nothing wrong with balding. But if I had to pick one, I would rather be bald. Sorry, I'm not giggling at being bald. I'm giggling at the idea of those like TikTok life edits when people give motivational speeches, and I imagine that overlaying that. But being bald is fine. I just giggled because I thought about it. It was a joke in my head. There's nothing wrong with being bald. It is better to be bald than balding. There's nothing wrong with balding, but if I had to pick one, I would rather be bald. Yeah, honestly, hair transplant, go to Turkey. If John was balding, would you rather him go full bald? No, he'd probably go to Turkey. I think we would take a little trip, go back to Istanbul. It was nice there. I had a nice cup of coffee when I went, and that could be really a nice little vacation. Shave his head for stream? Why must I suffer? For what? Let me have this. Let me have a boyfriend full of hair. Suffer. You do care about balding. I didn't say, I'm not personally very attracted to bald men, but I didn't say that being bald is a bad thing. But I do think that if you are balding, you should either go to Turkey or be bald. But you rock whatever the you want. I don't know everything. Who the am I? Look at these stupid glasses I'm wearing. They're not even real. What do I know? Anti-bald pressure. No! I wish I was bald because the other day a goddamn caterpillar fell into my giant luscious curls and I didn't notice for a while. Yeah, when I pulled up in my Lamborghini, this caterpillar came in through the window, and with my Rolex arm, I took this caterpillar out of my luscious hair. Jodi, what do you know about male pattern baldness? Nothing. My boyfriend has a head full of hair. That does weirdly feel like a brag nowadays. But who cares if you're balding or bald? Who cares? You're probably hot. I see plenty of heads. I'm not a bald hater. I'm a bald. I'm an ally. I'm a bald ally. I just simply needed to say that I think that the person that told me this in chat is right, that I think it is better to be bald than balding. And that was it. It's because we're not ableist when it comes to our fellow men who don't have hair. What do you mean? Is John balding? No. I support Squeaks. Squeaks has a nice head of hair. XD. I stand Pookie. That's it. I'm headed to Turkey. No. Own that shit. There's so many bald men in the world too. There's actually so many bald men. Literally, it's funny because just today I was driving and okay, it's a nice day in LA. And there's individuals in a car that has no, what is that called? What's it called when the car is also bald? Roof. Convertible. Thank you. So they're driving in a convertible in a bald car. But what was crazy was I was just like, wow, this is interesting because there are 4 bald men in the car. I was like, oh, that's a lot of bald guys in one car. But I was like, oh, I mean, to be fair, this was my literal train of thought. I was looking at this car and I was like, wow, that's a lot of bald men in one car. And then I was like, oh, well, I guess there's just a lot of bald men in the world. And I do think there are a lot of balding men. I think we need to bring more awareness to male baldness. What's in the water? And I'm glad we talked about this. And I'm thinking about you guys. And yeah. Yes. 4 bald men in a bald car. I don't know. But they were all white. And I was like, so that was my thought process. Oh, there are a lot of balding white men. But I'm like, oh, that's an interesting gene. So now it's a race thing. Yeah, it is. Maybe it's karma. I would like to say that everything that I've said in this stream, I'm actually sick, so it can't be held in court because I'm not mentally well. Like, I don't really know what happened. Cool, are we all in agreement? Can we dab me up? Dab me up, dab me up. Get that hand out of my face.